GRRR was trending at some point in the regular session of yesterday, the 2nd of January 2026. The stock has become a lightning rod topic across trading forums as investors fiercely debate the company's true market valuation. The conversation has intensified as many shareholders argue that the current share price does not reflect what they see as strong fundamentals, a growing pipeline, a large AI infrastructure contracts, while others remain deeply skeptical, not about the business opportunity, but about execution and market dynamics. A big theme running through the community right now is accusation of price manipulation and restrictive broker practices. Some investors claim that unusually tight trading conditions, short pressure, or settlement limits have distorted the stock's natural price discovery. Whether or not those claims hold, the perception alone is adding fuel to the fire, amplifying frustration among long term holders who believe the company's AI focused positioning should be commanding a far higher valuation. At the same time, year end tax loss selling has largely wrapped up, removing what many see as a persistent source of downward pressure. With that technical headwind easing, traders are openly speculating that GRRR may now be positioned for a sharp move in either direction, especially if catalysts begin to line up. Bulls remain firmly convicted. They argue that the company is building real momentum in AI infrastructure, one of the biggest secular growth themes globally, and that the market will eventually be forced to acknowledge the value of its contracts, technology, and revenue trajectory. For them, the current price is a disconnect waiting to correct. Skeptics, however, aren't giving management a free pass. Concerns still circulate about the company's communication style, delivery timelines, historical volatility, and credibility with the market. They caution that the strong headlines don't automatically translate into predictable earnings, and that execution risk remains very very real. There was a talk there. I mentioned something about short pressure and tight float. This, you can see what it has. This is a low float, even though the float is not 1.1 million, but effective. This is effective volume. This is the volume that has been influencing the average volume that has been influencing the price of the stock over the last 50 trading sessions. So effectively, it is quite a low float. It is a low float that is behind the stocks proceedings of late. Volatility is expected to increase in the coming days. Okay, underlying trend bearish. Higher prices are expected to remain in place at least up to Wednesday the 7th. Then after that, it may go into a consolidation. The 40-day moving average is expected to keep serving as a primary supply line, meaning that each time it closes within one standard deviation above that moving average, there's a chance that it might lose ground. Yeah. Okay. Projections are currently saying 12.05, 10.66, 9.81. They're all downward projections. The stock has ample room to the upside. Let's just quickly have a look at its 4-hour chart to see what it's extrapolating in a very short term. Momentum is not expected to be that strong either. Yeah, here we have yes, consolidation is what is expected up till the 13th of January, and the 40 period moving average is rising to contain any impending pullback. So it's more of a consolidation. The stock has been showing a lot of strength since yeah, okay, yes, just yesterday that was when it okay, in the post market session of the New Year's Eve, and yesterday that was yeah, it was showing it has expanded. You can see that. Yeah, so um what is expected now is a consolidation, not a contraction. That's okay. Let's see how it goes. Momentum is expected to also remain elevated as well, at least up to Tuesday, the pre-market session of Tuesday, the 6th of January. And then after that, the price may drop below its 10 period moving average. That period moving average that moving average is rising at a pace of $12.364 every 4 hours. So there's a good chance, if it's going to consolidate, the this moving average may catch up with it, and hence, or maybe then you may at some point drop below that moving average. So that's what's going on right now. The stock was trending earlier on. So, but in any case, let's before we close, let's see whether we can find some probabilities on this. I think our best bet will be to have a look at the daily chart in terms of probabilities. Okay, let's see what we have here. The probability of it retesting 14.88 is statistically less than 50%. Yeah, but it's also within such tiny probabilities that you find out a lot of things still go ahead to happen. Okay, so have a look and see what you make of GRRR, and thank you very much for watching this video.